meeting of President Board of Trustees, Town of Cicero will come to order, and I'll ask the clerk to please take roll call.
Thank you. Good morning. Trustee Cava.
Here.
Kandari.
Here.
Garcia.
Here.
Barad.
Here.
Reitz. Here. Vargas. Here. Baruso.
Here.
President Dominic.
Here.
For the record, Maria Puzari's town clerk.
Today is Workers' Memorial Day, remembering those who were lost due to their unsafe conditions of their jobs. Last year, deaths in the workplace increased by 7% in Illinois. Everyone deserves the right to go home at the end of the day. We have to do more to protect our workers at all times. So today, after the Pledge of Allegiance, join us in a moment of silence for those who lost their lives. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes of the Tuesday board meeting on April 14th and dispense with reading of the minutes as each board member had received a copy in advance.
Second motion.
Motion by Trustee Parad, second by Trustee Garcia. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, next on our agenda, we have a presentation by Director Thompson for Tree City USA, and he's also going to be presenting the presentation of a certificate of appreciation for two arborists, Zenovio Serrano and David Vargas. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Thompson.
Okay. I'll talk loud. Everyone hear me? Good. I am very happy to be here today in this capacity. Past and celebrating the present and future here today. As I'm thrilled to announce and congratulate President Dominic that the town of Cicero has been officially designated a Tree City USA community by the Arbor Day Foundation. This national recognition is a testament to the dedication of our elected leaders, our community partners, our town staff, and our residents, who understand that an urban forest is not merely decoration, it is essential infrastructure. Today, President Dominic, we're not just planting trees, we're planting a legacy. Cicero's tree canopy coverage is about 12%, and Cook County Cicero is committed to increasing the tree canopy because we understand the overarching benefits. When we invest in trees, we invest in ourselves. Healthy urban forests provide measurable benefits that impact our daily lives. Trees not only clean our air, they reduce energy costs by providing natural shade, manage stormwater, and mitigate flood risks. They also turn streets into neighborhoods, create vibrant spaces for our children to play, and reduce flooding risks. Earning this designation is not easy, and it shouldn't be. I want to thank Sam Jellick, Derek Dominic, and the town's forestry department, the Morton Arboretum, the Illinois Department of Natural Resources, the Forest Service of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, our partners at the Cicero Public Library and Cicero School District 99, Great Lakes Urban Forestry, and the residents of Cicero for all your help, support, and collaboration through this process. To be a Tree City USA requires us to meet 4 core standards. 1, maintaining a dedicated tree department. 2, having a solid community tree ordinance. 3, investing at least $2 per capita in our urban forest. And 4, celebrating Arbor Day to educate our next generation. These are not just check boxes, they are a commitment to professional, sustainable, and responsible management of our natural resources. Here are some of the highlights for you of the town's efforts over the last year alone. We inventoried 100% of town-owned trees. We developed an urban forest management plan, which is on your agenda today for consideration and approval. We've planted 150 trees in the fall of 2025, and 150 being planted as I speak this speech to you today, with a plan to plant 150 additional trees in fall and 150 trees in the spring of 2027. 3 public works employees have now become certified arborists. Yes, 3. I was recently informed the 3rd public works employee has just passed our arborist exam, and we're recognizing 2 of them that passed last year. Think about that. Just a year ago, we had 0 certified arborists in the town. Now we have 3. Thank you, President Dominic, for your leadership and support you've shown to making Cicero a safe, healthy place to. As we celebrate this achievement, I encourage everyone to continue supporting our urban canopy. Plant a tree in your yard. Request a tree be planted in front of your house. Join the Cicero Public Library's gardening club, or simply enjoy the shade in one of our beautiful public spaces. Thank you again to everyone who made this possible. Let's keep the town of Cicero growing strong and healthy for generations to come. It is now my honor to present you, President Dominic, with this plaque certifying that the town of Cicero is now a Tree USA community. Congratulations on this achievement, and happy Arbor Day. Before I sit down, I just want to recognize 2 of the certified arborists that passed our arborist exam last year. I've been told that one of them is not in attendance here today, but we have someone that's going to accept it on his behalf, the 3rd certified arborist. So if I can have David Vargas and Juan Valdez please step up. The certificate of appreciation reads, of our community's trees have helped enhance the beauty, sustainability, and well-being of our town. Your efforts are sincerely appreciated. April 2026, signed by Town President Larry Dominic. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Give him a round of applause. That concludes my presentation. Congratulations.
Great job, Tom. Okay, at this time, we have another presentation of the Excellence in Service Award to Alfredo Changola. And at this time, I will call our First Deputy Superintendent Frank Diaz to the podium to make the official presentation.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Good morning. President Dominic, Town of Cicero elected officials, and everyone else here in attendance. In February of this year, President Dominic introduced the President's Excellence in Service Award to recognize the exceptional work of sworn members of the Cicero Police Department. This quarterly award honors those who exemplify the highest standards of service, dedication, and professionalism. Deputy superintendents within the police department submitted nominations from their respective divisions, and following a thorough and competitive review process, on behalf of President Dominic, I am honored to announce that Officer Alfredo Chagoya, First Watch, has been selected as the first quarter recipient of the President's Excellence in Service Award. Officer Chagoya, front and center, please. During this past quarter, Officer Chagoya consistently demonstrated exceptional professionalism, initiative, and leadership. During this past quarter, Officer Chagoya's strong situational awareness and proactive policing approach has proven invaluable. He possesses an exceptional ability to identify suspicious activity and recognize emerging crime patterns, directly contributing to the department's crime reduction efforts. His proactive policing, strong situational awareness, and commitment to public safety led to numerous significant arrests, reflecting his courage, vigilance, and unwavering dedication to duty. Some of these arrests include, but are not limited to, offenders charged with gaming burglaries, aggravated use of a weapon, possession of a stolen motor vehicle, and armed robbery. Notably, Officer Chagoya apprehended an offender wanted by the Chicago Police Department for murder, as well as a subject wanted by our police department for attempted murder. Officer Chagoya's performance exemplifies the highest standards of law enforcement service and brings great credit upon himself and the Cicero Police Department. Please join me in congratulating him on this well-deserved honor. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you for the hard work. Thank you. Like I always said, we got the best police department, the best fire department, best public works, so that's important. Safety is always number one, so thank you so much.
Okay, next we have the list of bills itemized on warrant number 8, along with the manual checklist and the online payment list.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Motion by trustee Veruso, second by trustee Cava. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kendari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reeds? Aye. Vargas? Aye. Veruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have the payroll dated April 22nd.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Motion by trustee Reeds, second by trustee Veruso. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kendari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reeds?
Aye.
Vargas? Veruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have a block party permit request for the 2500 block on 58th Court to be held Saturday, June 20th. Police has given the clearance. There's no objection from the police department.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Motion by trustee Garcia, second by trustee Reeds. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, next we have a block party permit request for the 3800 block on Lombard Avenue, block party to be held Saturday, July 25th. Also no objections from the Cicero Police Department.
Motion for approval.
Motion by trustee Reeds, second by trustee Vargas. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, next we have a permit request submitted by Saint Mary Frances of the Five Wounds Parish. They're looking to conduct a Corpus Christi religious procession, walking from St. Francis of Rome in Cicero to St. Mary of Cell in Berwyn. It's going to be held June 7th from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And they're also going a street closure.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Motion by trustee Garcia, second by trustee Vargas. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, next we have a proclamation for Abate of Illinois, Inc. And the proclamation reads as follows. Whereas safety is the highest priority for highways and streets of our town and state, and whereas the great state of Illinois is proud to be a national leader in motorcycle safety, education, and awareness, and whereas motorcycles are a primary, common, and economical means of transportation that reduces fuel consumption and road wear, and contributions in significant way to relief of traffic and parking congestion. And whereas it is especially meaningful that the citizens of our town and state be aware of motorcycles on the roadways and recognize the importance of motorcycle safety. And whereas the members of ABADE of Illinois, Inc., a brotherhood aimed towards educating, continuously promote motorcycle safety, education, and awareness in high school drivers, education programs, and to the general public in our town and state, presenting motorcycle awareness programs to over 120,000 participants in Illinois over the past 9 years. And whereas all motorcyclists should join ABADE of Illinois, Inc., to actively promoting the safe operation of motorcycles, as well as promoting motorcycle safety, education, awareness, and respect to the citizens of our town and state. And whereas the motorcyclists of Illinois have contributed extensive volunteerism and money to national and community charitable organizations, and whereas during the month of May, all roadway users should unite in safe sharing of roadways within the town of Cicero and throughout the great state of Illinois. Now therefore, I, Larry Dominic, President of the town of Cicero, in this great state of Illinois, in recognition of 39 years of ABADE of Illinois, Inc., and over 352,318 registered motorcyclists statewide, and in recognition of the continued role Illinois serves as a leader in motorcycle safety, education, and awareness, do hereby proclaim the month of May 2026 to be Motorcycle Awareness Month in the town of Cicero, and urge all motorists to join in an effort to improve safety and awareness of our roadways. Signed, Town President Larry Dominic and Maria Puzares, Town Clerk. Is there anybody here from ABADE? Come to the podium, and I would ask Trustee Cava, you want to make the presentation, please?
Good morning, Town President Dominic, trustees, residents, and all. My name is Ivan Lugo. That would amplify why it's so important to have motorcycle awareness. With thousands of motorcyclists killed in traffic crashes annually, and the last number we pulled was 6,335, this month serves as a vital reminder to share by staying alert, respectful of space. Drivers and riders can work together to prevent unnecessary injuries and deaths. ABADE of Illinois definitely focuses on speaking to the youth, general public groups about awareness with motorcycles are around, and vice versa. We also talk to newly licensed riders and how to operate their motorcycles around vehicles and whatnot, especially on the state roads of Illinois. Once again, thank you again for recognizing Motorcycle Awareness Month in the town of Cicero.
Thank you.
On behalf of the town of Cicero and Larry Dominic, I present this proclamation to you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. All right. Yeah, definitely.
John, open it up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you again. Appreciate it.
Stay safe.
Will do. Thank you.
Got a motion for that?
Motion for approval.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Garcia, second by Trustee Parad. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, next we have a proclamation recognizing Arbor Day. Proclamation, whereas in 1872, the Nebraska Board of Agriculture established a special day to be set aside for planting of trees. And whereas this holiday called Arbor Day was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska. And whereas Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and the world. And whereas trees can be a solution to combating climate change by reducing erosion of the precious topsoil by the wind and water, cutting heating and cooling costs, moderating the temperature, cleaning the air, producing life-giving oxygen, and providing habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource, giving us paper, wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and countless other wood products. And whereas trees in our city increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. And whereas trees, wherever they are planted, are a source of joy and spiritual renewal, now therefore I, Larry Dominic, President of the Town of Cicero, do hereby proclaim April 30th, 2026 as Arbor Day in the Town of Cicero. And I urge all citizens to celebrate Arbor Day and support efforts to protect our trees and woodlands. And now, be it further resolved, I urge all citizens to plant trees to gladden the heart and promote a well-being of this and future generations. Signed, Town President Larry Dominic and Maria Punzo Arias. So Tom, since you're here, President Dominic will make the presentation.
Thank you.
Let go of my hand. Next time.
Yes.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Motion by trustee Garcia, second by trustee Vargas. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Okay, moving right along, we have an ordinance amending Chapter 78, Section 14 of the Code of Ordinances of the Town of Cicero regarding dumping garbage on real property for the town.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Parad, second by trustee Cava. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have an ordinance authorizing and approving the purchase of certain tools and equipment for the fire department.
Motion for approval?
Second.
Motion by trustee Parad, second by trustee Garcia. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Next, we have an ordinance authorizing and approving the purchase of a truck for the Public Works Department.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by trustee Cava, second by trustee Parad. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have land use ordinances. An ordinance granting a special use permit for property commonly known as 5829 West 16th Street.
So moved.
Motion by trustee Reed, second by trustee Vargas. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have an ordinance granting a sign variance for property commonly known as 6039 West Cermak Road.
Second.
Motion by trustee Vargas, second by trustee Cava. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have a resolution extending the term of certain appointed officers, employees, officials, and certain members of the Town Board of Trustees appointed to specified committees for the town.
Motion for approval.
Motion by trustee Varuso, second by trustee Vargas. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have a resolution authorizing and approving an agreement with Frontline Security, Inc. to provide services to the town.
Motion for approval. Motion for approval. Second.
Motion by trustee Reed, second by trustee Vargas. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have a resolution authorizing and approving the purchase of a drone as first responder system for the town.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by trustee Cava, second by trustee Vargas. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have a resolution authorizing and approving an urban forest management plan for the town.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Parad, second by trustee Vargas. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Next, we have a resolution for maintenance of streets and highways for 2026 IDOT MFT general maintenance.
So moved. Second.
Motion by trustee Caruso, second by trustee Parad. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Next, we have a resolution authorizing town president to enter into a maintenance engineering service agreement with Frank Novotny and Associates, Inc. to provide services to the town.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Parad, second by trustee Vargas. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas?
Aye.
Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have a resolution authorizing the town president to enter into and approve certain agreements with Ryan LLC to provide consulting services for the town.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Reed, second by trustee Caruso. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, next we have a recommendation by the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners to promote Commander Jose Sanchez to Deputy Superintendent of Special Operations Division.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by trustee Garcia, second by trustee Vargas. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kandari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reitz?
Aye.
Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Mr. President, please, thank you very much for your support of this police
You have to
department.
talk louder, that mic gets not working.
Thank you. I'd like to take an opportunity to thank the board for just approving the promotion of Jose Sanchez from commander to deputy superintendent. Commander, soon to be deputy, step right up. First deputy, thank you. Commander Sanchez, who is going to be promoted to deputy superintendent, has been a true leader within our police department and continues to be a leader. He's worked in our special operations division for quite a while, and he continues to be an excellent force within that division that really leads a lot of our proactive law enforcement efforts. So today is a great day for the police department and also a great day for soon-to-be Deputy Superintendent Sanchez. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Jose Sanchez,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the Constitution of the United States
to uphold the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the ordinances of the County of Cook
the ordinances of the County of Cook
and the Town of Cicero,
and the Town of Cicero,
and to fulfill the duties of
and to fulfill the duties of
Deputy Superintendent
Deputy Superintendent
of the Cicero Police Department
of the Cicero Police Department
for the Town of Cicero
for the Town of Cicero
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Okay, next, we have a recommendation for the town engineer to award a demolition contract number 24 for the old town hall and police station to the lowest responsible bidder.
Motion for approval?
Second.
Motion by trustee Reed, second by trustee Russo. Roll call, please.
Trustee Cava?
Aye.
Kendari?
Aye.
Garcia?
Aye.
Parad?
Aye.
Reeds? Vargas? Caruso?
Aye.
Okay, we're going to have audience comments, but I'd like the chief of police to bring up all the new recruits that just graduated from the academy.
Just recently completed the police academy, and then they're going to be entering into our in-service training and then our field training before they're on the street is solo police. We're them. We need the help, and they're all done excellent in their studies thus far, and we hope that they continue that progress. And as I said, we're really glad to have them. So appreciate you being here.
Them introduce themselves.
Absolutely. If you want to go from left to right, please.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Officer Montalvo. I'm 25 years old. I actually come from River Grove. To be honest, I was actually working with my dad prior to this. I was working with my dad. He was a recycling company. I was actually going to take it over because he wanted me to start my own business and have like a big family like he does. I have 11 siblings. I'm about to be 12. My stepmom's pregnant again, so I'm having a baby brother. And I realized that it wasn't for me. I didn't want to be every single day just worrying about having to make money, having to have like more kids, and so I said that I wanted to go a different approach, and law enforcement really caught my eye. So, and I knew that Cicero was like the best option for me because I have family that lives here. We're all Hispanic, and honestly, it's just I feel more like at home here. So.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sergio Arcos. I have 8 years of military service. I was employed with the Cook County Sheriff's Office for about a year, working in DOC. I'm a recent police officer as well with the Department of Veteran Affairs for 4 years. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I have a 5-year-old and a newborn.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Officer Salas. I was raised here in Cicero. Went to Cicero East, Cicero West, graduate community, and went to Morton East. Very grateful for the town president to give me this opportunity, and the trustees. Just very grateful, and I can't wait to give it nothing but 100%. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Christopher Jimenez. I grew up in the south side of Chicago, Brighton Park. I do have family that lives here in Cicero. I decided to give Cicero a shot. I am very grateful for this opportunity to be here, hoping to make you guys proud, and thank you once again.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Officer Salcedo. I am also a born and raised Cicero resident. I'm very grateful to serve the community. I feel very welcome from the police staff as well as the president and his board. I'm just ready to get things rolling, and thank you for everyone for your applause.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Officer Avian Luna. I'm 22 years old. Prior to this, I worked for Cook County Corrections. Grew up on the south side of Chicago, and I can't wait to get out there. I'm excited.
Good morning. My name's Edgardo Gonzalez. Family is originally from Cicero. I have a combined 14 years of military experience, and I'm just continuing a life of servitude. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Giovanni Pagan. I have 3 years active duty that I did, and then I had 4 years also in private EMS. and I was just looking for opportunity to do more and give more to the community. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Congratulations, Carl. Be safe out there. There's a lot of nuts. After the board meeting, I'll take pictures. Thank you. You can have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
President Dominic, I just want to make mention of our town cleanup week that's coming up. It starts on Monday, May 11th, and goes through Saturday, May 16th. And it's a week-long opportunity for residents to put extra trash out in the alleys, an opportunity to clean out your garage and your basement and put some larger items out that you normally wouldn't put out.
You put your car in the garage.
Then you could put your car in the garage, which would be great. And we end up on Saturday, May 16th with a large gathering of volunteers to help clean up our community for the day. And that's at 34th and Laramie at 9 a.m. on Saturday, May 16th. And we finish up the day in the afternoon with a barbecue out there, lots of food and friends, and just coming together of our community and help keep our town of Cicero clean.
Anyone else?
President Dominic, if I may, as a mother and grandmother, I want to personally congratulate these young officers. Just hearing them speak, some of them, most of them, it touched my heart. Because as a mother, when you guys are out there working the streets, like President Dominic says, there's a lot of crazy people, a lot of locals out there. And, we pray for each and every one of you, including all our veterans that are here, all our officers. We're so happy that you chose to stay in Cicero. And many of you have experience in the military. That was also very nice to hear, the experience that you're bringing in to the town. So God bless and thank you for your service.
Make a motion until May 12th for a next meeting at 10 a.m.
Motion by Trustee Veruso, second by Trustee Vargas. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much. Be safe.